But for everyone who's joined, just to let you know what this is, it is the Eagle Eye Cup semi-final. So this is a Division 1 Cup from the Geofrauds, and it's been a long wait. This fixture, most because of time zones and just busy periods during the summer, towards the I don't know, the break and stuff like that. Just hard to get this organised, but we're here. And how it works is it will be a best of 3. So the first person to get 2 wins gets through to the final and will play Ning. And yeah, it'll be on NMPZ, on Community World, 3k health with no multis. We did do the playoffs in Div 2 yesterday, and we had a bug. So if Eamonn and Salvado check that it doesn't say multis on the actual BR thing, because apparently it did on the dual screen previously because it bugged. I just want to double check if it's bugged or not.
No, it says no multis.
Okay, that's good. What about you, Salvado? Is it fine for you? Oh, okay, that's good. It's that's good. But yeah, we had it before, and it was like round 5, and I didn't even realize, and then multis just turned up, and I put 0 in. But if that does happen, or we just have to restart. If it is noticeably significant, then it's really up to you guys to decide what's fair. But we should not have that problem now. But you never know with geoguessr. And yeah, just let me know when you're ready, and we can just jump straight into it. Eamonn sounding like Jupiter there. Yep, feel free to deafen, and we can begin. Right, so lads, let's jump straight into this, and hopefully we don't get bugged to death. Okay, first round. Quite interesting, actually. I'm actually not sure at the moment. Sun appears to be north, so I presume this is this is a tough round. So where would I go here? I would either go Chile or Arge. So maybe along the border, maybe makes more sense. I'm not really familiar with the pole top. I don't see it's not a Chile pole and all that, so maybe head more Arge. But yeah, I'm actually not sure here. Eamonn's guessed and Salvado's guessed. Pretty much Salvado's had a similar vibe to me on the border, so I wonder where Eamonn's gone as well. And it was Argentina. And although Eamonn went the same country as Salvado, I was still classing that as an Eamonn maneuver. So we've had an Eamonn on round 1. But a good round for Salvado, good hedge. And we're on to the second round, and this should just be Thailand. No, wait, is it Thailand? Or am I dumb? Yeah, it's Thailand. I'll probably just go Bangkok area. If not, maybe Pattaya City, but I don't recall getting that often. So I'll probably just go Bangkok here. So I presume both guys will go there, and they did. A good region plonk by Eamonn, but very little damage when it comes to NMPZ. Okay, this is an interesting one, since we are driving on the left, which means we're in South Africa. Nope, this should be the UK. I think those bollards are the ones you get on the UK motorways. You tend to get like these fluorescent yellow marks around the black and white chevrons. If I go UK, I mean it could be Ireland. It could be an Ireland round. It wouldn't surprise me, but I'll probably just go mainland UK here. But let's just see where these guys go. It was downtown Hull. But yeah, not really much there, but Eamonn was close with a safer hedge. Okay, so this round we've got reddish text on the license plates, which is very common for Belgium. We have also got the orange back signs, which is also a great way to confirm it's Belgium as well. We've also got brick building to our right. not many brick buildings, so maybe it's not. I mean, I'll probably just go Brussels here, but it could be more towards France than the Netherlands. So maybe Brussels makes sense. Charleroi makes sense. Mons makes sense, I guess, but I'm not really good with city guessing. Let's just see where these guys go. And it was just Brussels, so that's fine. If in doubt, go capital, and a big, massive 1 point. That could be a game changer, you know. Okay, so this round we had driving left. We have got black and white zebra poles, and with that combination, we should be in Malaysia. I do not see any street signs, but I see poles with maybe a hint of white sticker, but there's definitely not black stickers. It could easily be mainland bait, but with these like palm trees everywhere, I'll probably go somewhere between. Where would I go? Exactly? I'll probably go between Cebu or and Miri, probably around there. Okay, so Eamonn actually went Saber, so that is quite a bit. That's quite a good amount of damage, and it was just a bit north of Bintuli. So another good round for Salvado. Okay, so this one's a bit more straightforward. We've got poles. Actually, I may make an ass out myself here, so I don't know if I should speak or not. But is this Hungary or Romania? My first thought was Hungary, which is where Salvado went. This is a very strange Hungary. It feels a bit strange. Where the like the fabric made out of the house. It's a bit odd. Maybe it's more Eastern. It was Eastern. Nice. Not really much difference there. So we've reached like round 7, and it's Salvado's in the lead, but no massive difference here. Well, to be fair, 1k is pretty big difference, but it's definitely not over. This round could be an interesting one because I would instinctively go Canada off first glance, but I know this community world is a pain, and this could just be Southern US for all I know. It would not surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me the slightest. And yeah, I don't know where specifically I'd go. I can't see the license plates. There is some of those stuff on the utility poles in distance, but I can't really use that. Eamonn has guessed, but this could be a big round. But my instinctive thought was Canada. Yep, Salvadore's pretty much gone where I've gone, but I always fear with US here. Let's see. And we wait. And it was the US, so there you have it. But neither guy was near, so that wasn't actually much damage. So Eamonn had a great chance to give more damage out, but not quite this time. Okay, so this one's just Colombia. We've got the white Colombian cross. It's fairly flat, almost dry, so maybe go head more north here. But I don't know if I would go northwest, like where Salvadore's gonna think, or maybe more southern, or east of Villavicencio, because I know there's a bit of dry bits down there. Okay, I think Eamonn went the where that second option. Well, that is a lot of damage, so good guess from Salvador. I think Eamonn probably risked it more. Oh, but what happened with my voice then? But he probably risked it more that round. But he has Mike, so we can always talk to him at the end of the game. Excuse me. This one is interesting. Could this be Ukraine? The roads don't look great, so I reckon this could be Ukraine. Maybe south because of all the the crops and stuff. It would not surprise if it's Ukraine. So let's see where the guys go. And it was Ukraine, and it was quite south. I would say that's south, just more east, and that is game. So Salvador has taken the first win, and GG's. If I will just do this, do that. Yeah. So some tough rounds there. I think the round that stood out the most to me was the US Canada round, because I was thinking Canada as well at first glance, um, but it was quite tough. Like I'm surprised Eamonn, you Eamonn went quite, more towards the east. Was that just like a safe hedge, or like what was your thought process on that round?
Uh, I wasn't sure if it was US or Canada, but I thought it was gonna be Ontario if it was Canada, so I hedged like Detroit. I didn't expect it to be that Western.
Yeah, community world moment for you. But what was the other round? There was another big damage round, weren't there?
Yeah, there was cola around. I was like,
Yeah,
is this East Atlantis or is this North? And I was like, I'll go East, and of course it ended up being North.
yeah, because it was quite dry. Because I know there's a bit of a dry, kind of like a dryish region east of like not the northeast towards Venezuela, but like a bit more central east. You get quite a dry bit of area there, I believe. Is that what you're thinking of, or was it just I don't know?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I was in a similar situation. I would have hedged northwest, by safety, but it was a bit strange. It wasn't super dry, so I could understand the hedge. And always, if in doubt, and also I've got like, if in doubt, go middle. But yeah, a good first game, but it's now 1-0 to Salvado, so we can move on to the second game. And if Salvado wins this, then it is GG's because this is a best of 3. But if Eamonn wins, then there's a decider. So feel free to let me know when you guys are ready, and yeah, Defin as well when you're ready too.
right.
Brilliant. Rightio. So I'll just rejoin the lobby, and we can start the second game. So a good first game by Salvado, and we have just been put in a Brazil, I believe. With only I mean, to be fair, this is a very dry part. If it is Brazil, is it Brazil? It is double yellow, but it would not shock me if this is at Mexico. Because the cacti is very odd. But I remember Trichter was our team with him on last Friday on a VIP night, and he did guess Brazil, Northeast Brazil, with this cacti or a similar cacti. And Salvado's gone East Brazil, but this could be Mexico as well. Well, let's find out. And it was Brazil. So, yep, super dry. Generally, it's northeast, the northeast end of Brazil, around those few states. So whenever you get it really dry like that, it's always a good hedge to go around there. And until recently, I didn't really see much cacti in Brazil, but in the northeast, I'm starting to see it more often with the Gen 4 when I come across it. This round, I believe, should be. I can't really see the plate properly, but my first instinct was Malaysia. If it's Malaysia with Gen 4, it has to be mainland. And with the hills, I'd probably just go safe with Kuala Lumpur. If it was me. Salvador has guessed actually. Let's see where he's gone. So he's gone Perak, or the actual place. I think it's called Ipoh, if you zoom in 100 million times. But let's see. And it was actually in the state of Pahang and in the city of Kuantan. Okay, Jeff. So Salvador's got the gradual lead, but not really much separates. So it's really just that Brazil differential, to be honest. And yeah, I am absolutely confused on this one as well. So where would I go? Because the sun's south. This may be mental, but could this be like a weird? I mean, could this be like a bait like Slovakia or Romania with the horses? That is my hunch here. If it's south, but where would it else it be if it's north? Mexico? I guess you can't rule out Mexico that straight away. But I don't know. The vegetation feels like either like European or Eastern US to me, at least. But I could be incredibly wrong. Um, but both guys have guessed. Salvado's gone Romania, so pretty much hedging where I would go. Romania or Slovakia. Romania probably makes more sense towards the north. Let's see where Eamonn's gone. Okay, so it went Turkey. I did not think of Turkey, so that and I still makes sense. With those horses, I just felt like it was more of like a Romania Bulgaria thing. If it's like, kind of a Balkans or Central Eastern Europe kind of vibe. I don't know my meta, but is this the Jeju like volcanic walls, or am I smoking? I may not be smoking because Salvado's gone there, close to the north, so I don't think there's going to be much difference here. Yep, Eamonn just capital plonks. They weren't really fussed about getting the right region in Jeju, but pretty solid round. But yeah, those kind of like volcanic rock walls is quite a distinctive thing for Jeju in South Korea. Okay, this round I'm a bit confused, not going to lie. We've got one single yellow line, black and yellow chevrons. I can't read the sign, and a blue like kind of like direction sign. It looks like. Testing. I think I am back. Hopefully, hopefully I don't sound robotic to you guys. But Mexico makes sense, to be fair. And you never know. I think Mexico's a good shout. And a very good guess by Eamonn. And that is 1k damage, so pretty much even now. I'm just going to quickly check my mic still working, so bear with me. Okay, I've tested it and it should be fine now. But this round's quite interesting. Is this just Coco's Healing Island? It is a trekker though. So I do get concerned with those ones in the Pacific. But I would go Cocos over Christmas. It doesn't feel like Christmas, but it could be just Christmas. Let's find out. Voice break. Yeah, it was a Cocos. And is that a 5k from Salvado? Nice. Very good guess from Salvado, but yeah. I don't know why I would go Cocos over Christmas. I don't know. I just haven't really seen a round like that in Christmas Island before. Okay, this round's Nigeria, so we've got this very questionable cam, which is a downgrade from Gen 3 in my eyes. And the reason why it's Nigeria, we're driving right hand side, we're in Africa, and is there a green tint on that plate? I can't really tell, but that's another clue. We've got quite a few like coastal vegetation-ish, and we've got a lot of sand, so maybe this is not far off like Benin City, or towards not Benin City, Port Harcourt, or maybe Benin itself as well. I reckon somewhere around there. And it was around Benin City or Port Harcourt, so not a bad hedge for me, but not too much damage. But it's very tight now, so I think it's going to be very important for both guys to not lose unnecessary health, regardless. Okay, I'm a bit confused on this one though. It's Gen 4. As Salvadore's guessed, he's gone Brazil. Brazil makes sense, and if I go Brazil, I'll go there, or maybe more towards Espírito Santo, but this could be anywhere. In my eyes, let's find out. And it was Mexico. That was a chance. It did feel weird because that poll did not make sense to me. But I probably would have gone Colombia maybe. I wouldn't have been confident with risking Mexico there. But with 1,000 health, you can't really, you have to go for it, I guess. But I was definitely not thinking Mexico. I think is this Hokkaido? Is that like an arrow? I presume it is. Yep. Salvadore's gone Hokkaido, so I presume Eamonn has as well. Yep, pretty much plonked the exact same place, so it's getting close to pretty much bang on level now, really bang on level. And now we have got a Brazil, so this is where it can kind of get spicy on NNPZ. Don't think we have any area codes. We've got a lot of tall palm trees, so maybe we're not far off a coastal kind of. Maybe we're near the coast. I mean, to be honest, I would go. I don't know. This could be anywhere. I mean, I would safely go like some suburb or some coast, flattish coast part in like I don't know, Sao Paulo or maybe Rio. But this could be quite frankly anywhere. It could even be more further north, near Bahia. I mean, Marahau's another option, which Salvadore's gone. But I'll probably head around the coast. I'll probably want to go as far north as Salvador. But we're just gonna see. This could be game. We're gonna find out. And I would have been very wrong. I mean, if I went Salvador, it would have been very good. But that is a lot of damage. 1,000 health. for that. Brazil rounds are brutal. And this one, is that octagonal? So maybe it's Colombia? Or with brick buildings? I don't know. This feels more, not Estonia, what am I on about? More like, I don't know. Ecuador, man. It feels more Ecuador, but it is Colombia, I think, because Colombia can have octagonal poles. Unless it's in Mexico somehow, but I don't think it is. Probably watch it be Mexico now. But I would probably go south. I would hedge south. South Colombia here. Which Salvado's actually done, to be fair. I'll probably go near Pasto if I was risking it. But this could be a big damage round, and let's see where the guys have gone. And it was just downtown Medellin. Colombia moment. And that's game. Colombia and Brazil. Very good game. Very good game. And it's one apiece. Yep, GG's, lads. GG's. Very good game. Any thoughts?
Yes.
Any thoughts on that game? Any rounds where you're like, oh.
Oh, that Mexico round. What was that?
Yeah, the poll was so weird.
Misplaced.
True. Yeah. I don't know. The only thing is, I looked around the environment. I thought Brazil, and then when I saw Paul, I was like Indonesia. I was just so confused what was going on. That whole round was confusing. But what was the other round? The last two rounds were really painful, weren't they? You had Brazil and the Colombia follow up, and I guess it was just hedging. It was more of a hedge, unless you were confident with a certain few things. I wasn't.
It felt coastal, the Brazil round. It felt like a coastal, like, touristy place.
Yeah. Yeah, we have those tall, like palm-like trees. I agree. I'm never confident with northeast Brazil coast. I was thinking like maybe towards like Rio kind of coast, but then again, the Rio coast has lots of like mountains to be honest, in hindsight. But yeah, that was a big round as well. And the Colombia round, I couldn't totally understand why Salvador went south. I was literally saying this just feels like Ecuador, but it's Colombia, and it was literally just bang in the middle of Colombia, as normal. But good game, guys.
Yeah, unlucky, but it was a good game.
Yeah, unlucky. I also got wrong country, Romania, so.
Yeah, that Romania round was like really weird.
Yeah, I was
Besides
confused
the
as well.
horse.
Yeah, the horses. I was thinking. At first, I was thinking Slovakia and Romania if it was Europe. The vegetation felt either European or Eastern US. But with the horses, I'm thinking, will the US still have horses wandering around like that? I was like, probably not. So it's probably somewhere in Eastern Europe. And to be honest, like Romania, Bulgaria made sense. Turkey, to be honest, made some sense as well. Like I didn't think of it, but it does make it should be thought of at least in those type of like kind of out of place rounds because that was a tough one as well. But it's one apiece, so the next game will decide it of who gets through to the final and plays Ning. And yeah, are you guys ready?
Yeah, good luck.
Right to you. And feel free to deafen. I think Eamonn forgot to mute. But yeah, final game now. So the winner makes it to the final against Ning, the league champion actually, because Ning won the league in Div 1 this season. And we start off with a visible Nigeria round. And this is actually quite interesting because we've got a lot of sand. We've got the green plate as well if you don't use the Google car. But we've got a McDonald's ad. Nice. But quite coastal feel to it. So I would actually go. I may sound obsessed with this place, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is Port Harcourt. The sand makes sense. The coastal vibe makes sense. Or I'm just completely wrong and it's downtown Lagos. And Salvado's actually gone Port Harcourt, so I like what he's thinking. And it was literally west of Lagos. That is just I didn't even know there was coverage on those out and well within. I thought there'd be coverage in the main roads, but I didn't think there was actually going to be stuff in the actual, streets and stuff. But yeah, that is a massive round. Nigeria's done Salvador dirty there, and to be honest, his guess made sense in my eyes. But Eamonn did very well there. Stuck to the safe guess with Lagos on the coast. Whereas this round should be, I presume, the US. Could be a kind of bait, but I think this is more like middle, like more central, not central, but like not central east US-ish. So I'll probably go like Virginia maybe, but it could be further north. I'm not really good with US rounds. I am the definition of users with US. So let's find out where these guys go. To be honest, I would have been closer than both of them, but I am not playing obviously, and yeah, some damage taken there. So that definitely helps. And we've got a very sandy Russia round, so I reckon this, based off the sand, is Surgut, or it's around the sandy regions near Surgut. So Surgut is located here. So I reckon it's somewhere along near this stretch of the Ob River. And Salvado's gone downtown middle Surgut, but you can get it quite easy. You can get it all the way to I'm not sure if you can get it to Korleki, but you can get it quite more east and west, and it could even be more north, but I think that's Gen 4. And it was pretty east, and like I say, you can kind of get the Surgut region, but that is only 4.1k, so if you risked it, you could have gained a lot from that, but a lot's on the line, so there's no point risking that. Okay, so we got English. This should be Ozimoy. Is that a story poll? I don't know, Jeff. Salvado's had his mind blown. Maybe from that blow up that I don't know what is that meant to be a crab or something? What is going on there, Jeff? I don't know what's going on there. Lobster. I do not know what I'm seeing. Well, I think that's a story poll. I might be wrong. But Salvado's gone South Australia, which is where you get story polls. And it'd be interesting to see where Eamonn goes, and it'd be interesting if Salvador got a repeat because he did react. Not quite, but it was the story poll, South Australia, and it was actually on the coast of Kingston, I believe. And is this a classic Philippines moment? I mean, we've got a Philippines flag. This was quite an interesting one because I do not know my tuk-tuks. It'd be quite an interesting thing to learn one day, but I just don't have time, unfortunately, at the moment. We have actually a place name. Is that Roxas City? Or Boxer City? Something like that. I reckon they could find that. Okay, Salvador's found the city, so that could be massive. And I guess, will Eamonn find it? Or will he hedge? Okay, they both found it, so good scanning from both guys. I think it was fairly visible. Yeah, you didn't need to zoom in much for that city. So, pretty straightforward, guys. And okay, so now we've got the half decapitated sign round. So, I don't think they can use much with the signs. I mean, it depends if they want to spend a time on it or not. But this round, I don't know. It's quite farmland. This. I don't know if it's coastal. It could be coastal. I honestly don't know. I'll probably safe hedge here. I wouldn't mind a water plunk. But I think both guys will think the same kind of thing. And yeah, it was actually the island with Copenhagen on. So pretty good. Good stuff. No difference there. Okay, so this one's definitely more interesting, but I believe this is just Bolivia. I know you get like green and white, like not like coaches or taxis in Bolivia quite a lot. Or I am incredibly wrong. But we do have like brick building, or have demolished brick building, so Bolivia makes sense. We've got Spanish. But yeah, I mean, this could be anywhere. This could be I don't know. We've got a Peru guess, so maybe it's. And that's game. And it was Bolivia. And Eamonn's won and got to the final.
GG's.
And GG's, lads, GG's.
Well played.
So I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything, but I don't know. Right, this is game number 2. No, round number 2, game number 1. And Trichter, we had a round in Australia, and they both guessed around here. It was down here somewhere. So yeah, that's about what we missed. Oh, what is this? Chat emotes now. Okay, well. Right, Ning has guessed and Trichter has guessed. So let's see where it is. Right, it was for Russia, and Ning is the closest there. Nice. 777. Somewhere in Russia. Nice. And this is just gonna be the Netherlands, I think. Yeah, it's just Netherlands, I think. Oh, they also changed this thing. Right. Yeah, should be just the Netherlands here. I think. Right, yep, nice. Really solid. Well, kind of going middle, northern, I don't know. That's kind of middle, I guess. Okay, Northern Hemisphere. Some hay bales. I have no idea where I would guess here. No idea. Could be anywhere to me, to be honest. Could it? It's not the UK, is it? I don't know. No indication of what side we're drawing on, and yeah, not a lot going on, to be honest. Sun to the south. Right, and then Ning has made a guess and Trichter has made a guess now? Okay. Damn, right, that round really threw everyone off. Don't know how that's Romania. I think I might have gone France at the end, so yeah. Could also see Sweden, to be honest. Right, this is just Russia somewhere. Right, Russian bullets now. So yeah, Ning has guessed Russia. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I would have guessed over here, but I think that makes more sense. Oh, Trichter getting a really good guess there. Nice. Still not enough. Ooh. Okay. This is Hungary. We have the poles and like these green things down here are normally seen in Hungary, I feel like, so this should be Hungary. Yep. Probably the eastern part, I would imagine. I have no idea. Right. Oh, yep, it was the eastern part. This is a bit hilly, I don't know. Alright, ooh, okay, we got a hard one now. Damn. Could be Cambodia, could be Brazil, could be Thailand as well, maybe. I think I would probably guess Cambodia here, but I feel like this might be just a Brazil, Cambodia kind of 50-50 here. I don't really see it being anywhere else, unless I'm missing something. But we'll definitely be doing that. They are taking quite the time on this one, so yeah. Yeah. This is a tough one. Not much going on here. What is this? Emotes. You can press E for emotes. And you can do emotes now. Interesting. How does chat work? Interesting. Right, Ning has made a guess. So waiting for Trichter to see, and then we will see what this is. I think I'll go convert. This could definitely be a whistle. I have no idea. It will. Alright, they both got Ghana. I mean, yeah, Africa did cross my mind, but that just looked like a round I've seen a lot in Cambodia or Brazil for some reason. So, right, 45 kilometers per hour. I can actually not see, but I think that maybe let's say miles per hour. I cannot see that. I cannot read that. But it should be the US. No idea if this means anything. Definitely the eastern part. Yeah, like where Ning has guessed. Ning needs to be careful because Trichter could get it right here. But Ning did get the right state actually. I think they both might have done. Nope, just across the border. Oh, this looks tough. Maybe not. Yeah, okay, I have no idea. Why does it feel like it's low cam? But it's 2013 Google. So it might just be generation 2 camera rather than low cam. Like, so somewhere in Europe perhaps? I got no idea. Like with a location like this, I don't know. I got no clue. I would maybe say Italy or Greece, though I don't really see it being either often. So I've no idea. Well, yeah, okay, Germany actually makes a lot of sense. I'm just not used to seeing rural Germany rounds. Normally guessed in Man City with blurred houses. Right. What a round. And 1 point. Big. How the heck was that? How the heck was that there? Right. I would say this is Turkey, right? I think. Turkey or Greece or something? Russia? Turkey. Turkey, yeah, it was a Turkey. Near the Gasian Strip, so we probably had some water tanks in the house. Maybe on the roof. What's that, a water tank? Not sure. Not sure. Oh my god. This looks like... I would go... I don't know. New Zealand or Australia, but one of them at least. Which one? Yeah, that's a good question. No idea. No idea. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking over the game, but yeah. First time doing this. Right, so it was New Zealand, Ning getting closest there, but Ning has slowly made a comeback, and now he is actually in the lead. So will Ning take this home? And if I am tired, that's probably why I'm talking not loud and very quiet. But yeah. Some generation 2, I could see this play like Australia, to be honest. But I have no idea. Sun is to the north. It seems like, so southern hemisphere makes sense. Could be a lot of places, to be honest. I feel like, I mean, I don't really see it being over here, so should be one of these then. Maybe like Oz around here. Nope. But Ning is closer. 69, nice. Oh, you forget that country has Sin 2 as well. Right. We have the black sticker drawing on the left. This is mainland Malaysia. Also Gen 4. You only get Gen 4 in Malaysia here. And yeah. The rest is luck, I guess. Because both of them could definitely go out here. Yeah, safe to go middle for sure. I would probably have gone bully south or something. Or probably would have hit middle, to be fair. Well, I should have stuck to south. Right, 20 points still, that's big. That is big. Okay, what's happening here? I believe this is just gonna be Brazil. Now, Brazil is a big country. I would probably go like this circle here. Somewhere around here. Probably. I have no idea. I'm so bad at Brazil. But yeah, somewhere around there, kinda. So. Right. Trichter. It's gonna make a guess. Right, so it was in that like area. Okay, that was definitely out of the circle, but yep, nice. And Ning won, nice. I think, I'm not sure on this one. But yeah, if Ning wins, he's won. So Trichter really needs to take it on. Now Trichter is the one guessing first. Let's see. I think it's just Brazil. I would go southern here. But then again, could be anywhere. I mean, yeah, I would have gone in this area, but Trichter is closest. Now that was a lot of damage with Brazil there. It seems like we're gonna have some clues here. Other than being in... I can really not tell if this is Botswana. Or it's just South Africa. I could honestly not tell. I think I would have gone Botswana here. But it could be anywhere. Yeah, Gabriel means makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Damn. Okay. I think Ning is actually closer in the wrong country. Pulling in Eamonn there, I guess. Then we have something like what are these science things? Yeah. No idea. 2021 Google? At least. There's some sign here. Could be Sweden. Trichter is guessing first, but I feel like, for what I've seen, going first really helps for some reason. But let's see. Damn. What a guess. What a guess. Trichter is definitely fighting fighting for the victory here. He needs it. If Ning gets it, then yeah. There is no multiplier, so it's gonna be hard to pull back for sure. But we did see Ning do it. I think Trichter was leading for a while until Ning turned it around and didn't really lose any health a lot. So you never know. You never know. Anything could happen. Ooh. And I think that's everything that could happen. Because that is rest in peace.
Oops. Okay. Right. Let's go. And I have my no cast script on because I was just practicing Rainbolt, which I need to turn off.
We do have some text. I think it says Philippines, but is it? Oh,
1 second.
Very big
Okay.
mountains, a lot
there we
of
go.
rice fields.
Right, so let's have a look. The language looks kind of Indonesian, I think.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Selatan
Yeah,
sounds
Indo.
Indonesian. I think it's Indo. I'm gonna say
It must
Java,
be,
but
yeah, Java, because Java has a lot of rice fields, so that makes a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
sense. And
exactly.
then like with big mountains as well.
We have
Makes a lot
Eamonn
of
in
sense, yeah.
Sulawesi, South Sulawesi.
Ooh, okay,
And Ning got an amazing guess there. I was never thinking
nice.
Sumatra. Wow, and that's
That
game
okay, well,
already.
that
Oh
was
my god.
that,
There's
well, that
no way
was
I just lost because of that.
How?
Yeah, there was a North Sumatra, West Sumatra fall.
Wow.
Oh, really?
okay.
How was that?
What does it look like?
How much health was there? 'Cause how was that game on the first round?
3.1k.
Oh, 1K. Oh, that's
Right.
why.
Round one.
Okay.
What's the poll? Is it like what's
Yeah, you have like the two things connected to one thing, and like two things from one side and like one from the other side. Like you see
what?
this triangle that connects the two. Like two things are from the other also. Like two things are from one side and one is from the other.
Okay.
That's like
Interesting.
usually North or West Sumatra.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Oh, cool.
Oh wow.
Well, coming in handy.
Right, and let's go. So this will be the second game of the final. So, well, this is a tough one to start off with.
Yeah, it is.
It's like in Mexico, maybe? Really-rich soil, which is weird.
I was thinking
Where's
maybe
the-
Philippines, but I don't know. No, not
Ah.
Philippines. No.
We have Eamonn looking in Mexico.
Same
Could be in
as
Southern
Ning.
Africa as well. I don't know.
Yeah, Ning is also looking in Mexico, so
Okay.
Ning has guessed in Mexico.
Okay.
Like around Mexico City, basically.
Yeah, Eamonn seems to be in the same area. A little bit west of Mexico City. So let's see. Yeah, and he's committed. So okay. Both very good guesses. So not much damage there.
The good old Mexico City hits.
Yeah, indeed. Always got to do a CDMX hedge. Right.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is this
This is-
Brazil? No.
Is
wait, no, it's
that
not.
a car driving left? In that bridge, in that
Ooh.
road below.
Yeah, because the truck is driving towards us on
But
the other
where?
side, right? So we're driving left.
But where is it? It's like Indonesia? If it's driving left, it's
Could
Ah?
it be Malaysia or Indo? Yeah, Malaysia.
I don't think it's Malaysia because we've got yellow center line. It could be very weird. Oh, we have Eamonn committing Mexico again. Maybe that's a bait driving side because I was thinking Mexico first.
It looks like we're driving on the left, but Mexico makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense. Ning is also guessing.
It
Yeah,
is Mexico. It's
Okay.
just a baity
Yeah.
road or something. And Eamonn is closer this time, so he could make a comeback.
Ooh, is this Trichter? Oh, no.
Oh, this is
No.
that
it is
pavement. Is that like southern Brazil?
Yeah. I think that's the southern pavement you found in Brazil. Yeah.
I think the vegetation and the hills fit. Yeah, we've got Eamonn looking around Sao Paulo, Parana.
Ning has plunged in below horizontal right now.
Okay.
So like also kind of that area. They do look like the mountains a little bit like you will see like a little bit north of like Rio, like in Espirito.
Right, yeah.
So could be there. I don't know the exact measure for those pavements. So I don't know how south it is, but Ning he's kind of like looking around. He doesn't really know where to hit. So,
Interesting. We do have Eamonn committing the Sao Paulo Rio de Janeiro border area.
yeah. Ning
Which
has
I
guessed,
like, actually.
between Sao Paulo. So let's see.
Let's see. And
Eamonn
okay, it
is
is Minas Gerais. And Eamonn's slightly closer again. So looking good for him so far.
USA?
Yeah, I think Is this some like Midwest?
Yeah,
It
definitely.
feels quite dry. It's like
It's not like Texas, right? No.
it could be like Kansas. Could it be like Kansas or something? I don't really know. Or it could be further north even. Eamon's looking Wyoming actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be Dakotas. Nebraska maybe. Yeah,
It could be like it's definitely a possibility. It could be Canada. Because
I feel like I don't get the Canada vibes, and I feel like that lamppost is more US. More common in US. Like the light bulb. But I don't know.
yeah, true. We don't have any flags, so hard to go on meta. We do have Ning hitting right now, like in the south of Wyoming, like close to the border with Colorado right now.
Okay, Eamon's looking in Montana now. And he's committed to Billings area, Montana.
Ning has switched to Idaho.
Okay. Oh, gradually moving further west then. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And it's
Ooh,
Utah.
Utah.
Interesting. I was never thinking that. Wow. And Ning is a little bit closer there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spain
And
with yellow reflectors and the bullets.
oh yes, yeah, you're right. That works. Yes, Spain.
Southern Spain with those ones and so northern. I'm not.
I feel like
Please.
I don't know. I feel like it's at least East Coast. I'm more likely to be East Coast, but yeah, we have Eamonn looking the southeast near Murcia.
We have Ning looking kind of. I think he's just his right now in the middle where the Madrid is kind of.
I wonder if it could be Valencia or like the mountains, sort of west of Valencia. We have Eamonn committing a bit further south.
I think it's just around Madrid there.
So
yeah, it definitely feels coastal. So yeah.
Yep, it is coastal, and Eamonn is closer, so that is good for him.
Oh, this could. Is this Brazil? Right?
Is this Bolivia actually?
Oh,
like Santa Cruz area or something?
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Like that road. Yeah, we have Eamonn looking in Santa Cruz. Just south. I wonder if it's the road just south of it. Not sure.
The rolling is kind of north-south, kind of hard to tell with an NPC, but it kind of lines up. Ning is also thinking Bolivia here, in the Santa Cruz area, but like north of Santa Cruz.
Okay, yeah, interesting.
I cannot read what it says on that sign, but if it said anything helpful, maybe.
No, it's very hard to make out, honestly. But I think Santa Cruz area is good. Like Ning's committed.
Yeah, Ning went Santa Cruz there.
Yeah, and Eamonn is just north of Santa Cruz. So yeah,
and it was a little bit
both
soft.
pretty close. And it was the other side. Yeah, so not much damage there. No, this should be France, right, with the signage?
Yeah, yep, should be. This could be anywhere in France.
Yeah, this is pretty generic. I mean, we have the like ferns, and we have like is that a stone wall on the left? It could be more of a Western thing, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Or closer to Belgium, maybe as well.
Also, the old good middle hits or something, which I think Ning is doing right now.
Yeah, Eamonn is slightly east, and
So, yeah,
it is further like west.
That's the New Britain area? No, what? No,
Brittany is the province. Brittany, yeah. It often looks like UK as well, sometimes the landscape. And right, interesting. I thought this was like Portugal at first, but we have a short plate. So what is this?
Isn't that? I want to say that's a US plate, but
is it like a Mexico? Maybe with these houses.
Yeah, Mexico's. Yeah.
What is that pole?
Like the plate has like an orange thing, which I feel like I've seen in one of the US plates, but Mexico looks more likely, especially with like the buildings in the background. Like
It's
before.
weird because they look almost Spanish Portuguese. Those white houses with like red tiled roofs or something. They look, but the plate doesn't match Spain or Portugal. So
I was about to say maybe they drove from USA, but that's
plate doesn't match Brazil either. So I guess oh, we have Eamonn looking in Sicily. Interesting with that plate though.
Ooh, Ning is looking in Portugal right now.
Maybe the plate is a bait. I mean, I like Portugal if it's...
Yeah,
it's Portugal, it's a baity plate.
Portugal.
Wow. What was that plate in Portugal? GG to Ning.
Alright.
Okay, and let's get into the third game. So Ning is winning 2-0, so Eamonn will need a good comeback here. Let's see this round we have. Is this just Japan? Or am I tripping?
I was thinking US, but now that you say Japan, it makes sense. Like some of the stickers we got on the post kind of look like Japan, and it could look like a low cancer. I don't think it's Japan. I think it's Japan. Yeah.
I don't know why it looks so weird, but
yeah.
Yeah, Eamonn is in Japan, looking in Japan, southern Japan.
Ning is also looking in southern Japan on the Kurti Island. Yeah, Kurti Island. I think. I don't know.
Okay.
He's looking on the island, like he's looking on a very little island right now.
I mean, we have these like Kyushu summer, like what are they called, summer flowers or something, which you get in Shikoku as well, and Eamonn is looking in Shikoku.
Yeah, same with Ning.
Oh no, it's just north of Tokyo. Wow, both having similar guesses, so there won't be much damage there. Yeah.
Oh, that was bait.
Wow.
5 on the left side of the road.
So we have yellow lines, we have language. Is this like Indonesia again?
Yeah, I think it's in 4 Indo.
Is this maybe Kalimantan? It can't be Malay because of the yellow lines. So Eamonn is looking in West Kalimantan.
Let's see if Ning is not looking at it. There is a pole in the distance, and we know Ning knows his Indonesian poles.
There is, yes. How to make that out? It looks like a regular pole, which you get more regular poles further west, and irregular poles further east. So West Kalimantan might make sense because of that.
It's going to the west, and it was Kalimantan.
Yeah, and it was kind of West Kalimantan, and that is good for Eamonn. So he might be able to come back here if he keeps it up. Right.
I kind of wanted to say Andorra, but I don't think it is.
It kind of looks a bit like, yeah, is this Andorra or is this?
It's definitely like France or Spain, right? So it could be Andorra.
Yeah, it could just be. It could be Pyrenees, or could it just be a weird Italy? We've got these kind of circular poles. I don't know. I'm a bit stumped here.
Andorra.
Yeah. Okay. We do have Eamonn in Andorra, so yeah.
Yeah, it's above when.
Probably
so it is Andorra.
We do have the autumn coverage as well.
It was Italy there.
Oh. Mine is slow. Oh, it is Italy. Oh. Yeah, my computer's lagging. Okay.
Yeah.
And right, we have
no fronts and back plates. So who knows the US or Canada plates? I don't know if this is US.
We do have blue on the bottom of that pickup, which is common in some states in the US, like Illinois has it, but we have no fronts. So Kentucky might have that. Could this be Kentucky?
Yeah.
I feel like it could be like Kentucky. No fronts in the blue.
It does say something in the on the blue sign, on the building, and it ends with key, so you could say Kentucky. I can't really read it.
It looks like a Y, doesn't it? I'm not sure. I can't quite read it.
Yeah, I can see it's a Y, but the rest I cannot read.
Eamonn's looking in West Virginia at the moment, and now he's looking in Kentucky.
Ning is looking in West Virginia.
Yeah, I like that kind of Appalachian vibe, and the blue plates I think kind of adds up. So let's see. And Eamonn's committed Eastern Kentucky.
Ning switched to Missouri, Arkansas, and it kind of hits in between the two states.
Yep, and great guess from Eamon there. Wow, that will be big damage, but it's not game. Only
Not quite
97
enough.
left on Ning, so this is good for Eamon. He just needs to not mess up here. And we have, it looks like a South Slavic language, maybe Croatian or Serbian. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, this Croatia or Serbia. Do we have blue strip on the plates? Can't tell.
They do have blue strips now, so gotta be careful. But this is not Gen 4, so I don't think. Is it? I think to me it looks like Serbia, but it could be Croatia.
Eamon's looking in Estonia, actually.
Oh,
Not sure if
Ning
I'm
is actually
thinking
looking in
Estonia here.
Ning is looking in Serbia. Like the language doesn't
Right.
look like it. Yeah,
And yep, it is Serbia.
it was Serbia. So is that the comeback?
Oh,
Not
that
quiet,
is a good
but
comeback from Ning. That is a lot of damage. Wow. And this is going to be a close ending for the game. This is not what Eamon would have wanted.
oh, is this
Right.
Slovenia?
Yes, Slovenia kind of makes sense. They've got the mountains, kind of central-looking architecture. Could it be Czech? As a
Yeah, take it
possible alternative. I'm not sure.
Take it with those mountains?
Yeah, maybe the
not think
mountains. Yeah, are probably more
so maybe like
Slovenian.
Slovakia. Maybe could be an
Yeah.
option.
I think
How
I do
about
like
Croatia?
Slovenia. Yeah.
Is Croatia ever an option?
Again, I'm not sure if the mountains would really fit.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, I like
If only we could
Slovenia.
read what is on the side.
Eammon's looking in Croatia, actually, just north of Zagreb. It could be that like far northern part of Croatia, maybe. We do have hills near Zagreb, so it could be.
Ning is in Slovenia, near Ljubljana.
He's committed to Zagreb area, so this could be interesting. Could this be game?
Is Ning committing to Slovenia? Let's see.
Let's
he is.
see. And it is Croatia, but Ning is closer.
So
and that is a game.
Golden Eamonn and Eamonn.
Oh, unlucky for Eamon getting just the wrong area, but getting the right country. That is very unlucky.
Yep. Eamonn moment right there.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Eamon moment. Right. Okay. Japan. Yeah.
This is definitely gonna be the end, unless they guess right.
I feel like these trees you get further north around Sendai. Well, Eamon's looking in Hokkaido actually. So it could
Ning
be.
is looking right west of Japan.
Right.
Kind of like middle Japan.
Okay.
Trees does look more northern. I will agree on that. But Japan is hot, so I know it could probably be middle.
Yeah.
Like middle makes sense to me as well here with the trees.
Yes.
Like from Tokyo up to Hokkaido, I think like makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I agree. I think it could be anywhere. Really, Eamon's committing. Oh, yeah, I think he's committed Hokkaido.
And Ning committed to like a little bit northwest of Tokyo, so kind of middle Japan here.
Okay.
So let's see.
Let's see.
Ooh,
who
Ning is closer, but is it enough?
Ning is close.
It's not enough.
Only 61 damage. Wow, I thought that was going to be game. But
there's no multipliers. This is
wow.
a basic Netherlands.
This is just a generic Netherlands. This could really go either way.
Well, Eamon has the most of like the better position right now because he has more health. Because I don't see no way you lose 400 health in Netherlands, right?
Maybe close to Germany, they blow their houses. I don't know.
yeah, true. New to confirm. I mean, Ning is just his middle of Netherlands.
Yeah, Eamon is slightly east, but Ning is a bit closer, I think.
And that's
Only
27
7 damage. Wow.
big. That was big.
Wow, what a
Oh,
game this is turning out to be.
We do have signs, but if only we could like see them, then we could have ended it on a 5K for someone here. But
Yeah, it's a and it's really a Fontaine place, like Bloemfontein. But there's a lot of places with that ending.
it is South Africa, right?
South Africa, yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah,
The vegetation feels more northern, I'd say.
Yeah, like north of like Eswatini or something.
Yeah, and Eamonn's looking near Polokwane quite far north.
Ning Ning is looking a little bit west of Pretoria.
Okay. This is surely going to be game, especially if they're going in different areas. Yeah, I mean, I like west of Pretoria as well. I don't know, it feels like downtown Botswana or something, but how far north or west do you go?
Would have gone like near Bloemfontein or something, just because of it ended on teen. With sometimes you had like a lot of cities end on the same thing near each other.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really feel like that area. It does feel like north of Eswatini, where they both of like guessing right now.
I wonder if they're scanning for places that end in that suffix. Looking around like the far north, I don't see many teens. I think it's a Afrikaans ending, so whichever part of South Africa has more Afrikaans names.
Found 2 cities with teen north, like near Pretoria. So could be one of those cities maybe. There's quite
Yeah.
a few cities here ending with teen actually.
Eamonn hasn't committed yet, but he's...
Oh,
Oh,
and
Ning is closer.
but it's probably gonna be...
That is
200.
not game, only 200. Wow.
Ning is working hard for the
Wow.
comeback. We got
Indeed, and we have pink soil. Is this what I think it is? Is this a Oland moment?
Oh, it could, yeah, true.
And Eamonn is looking there.
Ning is not looking yet.
I mean, you do get pink soil in Sweden sometimes as well, but I feel like that's more on major roads than this. You see that pinkish soil. It's a small, like, dirt road like this. It's normally Oland,
Can
from
you
my
get it in
experience.
Finland?
I don't think I've seen soil like this in Finland, like mainland Finland.
Ning is looking in Finland, like near Turku.
Okay.
Tempa.
Eamonn's
Like,
committed Oland.
I think, yeah, Ning committed Finland, so this could be.
Oh, okay, this could be interesting. Let's see. It is
Oh, and
Oland,
it
and
is Oland.
Eamonnn is closer.
And that should
Eamonnn
be
got it. That should be game. Yes,
Yep.
that is game. Finally, Eamonnn got there. GG to him. That is 2-1.
Yeah, I did not have to make it that close.
Okay, so we are 2-1 to Ning, and we are on to the fourth game. So let's begin.
Eamonn make a comeback. Let's see.
Let's see. He will need to win 2 games now to win this, and Ning needs to win 1 game. So let's see. And
Nisha with front Blitz plates on the scooters.
is this definitely... Just wondering if this is Malay as well. But yeah, it probably is just Indo. We have Indonesian looking poles. Regular poles actually. So that could help, depending on the island. We have Eamonn looking in Sumatra. Kind of middle, south.
I don't know where I would go in Indonesia here.
Yeah, I don't know where I'd go either. Maybe Kalimantan? Maybe Eastern or Southern Kalimantan with the poles. But I don't know. It could just as easily be Sumatra or Java.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Sumatra. It could be an island, like... I'm not the best at Indo, so...
Yeah.
Ning is plunging in the water.
Okay. Oh, nice hedge then. Eamonn's in Sumatra near Jambi at the moment. Oh, he's changed. Wait, is he? He's looking at Kalimantan as well. What would he go for?
Well,
Oh,
their heads
he
worked.
almost changed. He could have got that. Oh, he
Oh,
will be.
they-
He won't be happy about that. He was
No.
just changing to Central Command and he changed back. Okay. Oh, interesting. Is this
I'm
Israel?
lost here.
The bins and the.
Israel.
Is this Israel or am I tripping?
I have never seen Israel look like this. I've never seen houses like that in
Or is
Israel.
it? I mean, Eamon's looking in Portugal.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
don't know
Spain.
what's this yellow sign? It's weird.
Yeah, but that triangle sign is more European, right? I don't think you would see that in Israel.
I don't know. I can't remember Israel's signage. I think if it isn't Israel, I think Spain's most likely.
I was thinking like Spain, but Ning is actually in northern Israel here.
Okay. And
So
Eamon's in
that's gonna
Portugal,
be a lot
so
of damage. That's
this
gonna be a lot of
could
damage
be
for
a lot of
whoever.
damage. Yeah. Let's see who is closer
It could
here.
be. It's definitely that Mediterranean vibe. Still.
Yeah.
Let's see. And it is
It
Israel.
is, and Ning got it. That is going to be big damage.
That
And
is
that
gonna
is
be
game.
That
That is
is
game.
Oh
That
my
is
god, I'm so
GG.
bad.
It looks
Holy
like
crap.
GG.
Ning has won. Wow.
And GG.